man walks by and deliberately to collide into a woman. Her money falls. The man pretends to drop his money. The woman bends down to pick it up. There's a lot of money. The man goes home. The woman follows him with the money. She knocks on the door. A servant opens it. She asks, "A man just came in here, right?" The man overhears the conversation between his servant and the woman. The woman says, "That man dropped his money on the road." The servant quickly takes the money and says, "This is ours." The woman asks for the servant's name and begins writing something on a piece of paper. The man secretly watches everything. She hands the paper to the servant and leaves. The servant throws the paper away. The owner asks, "Who came to the door?" The servant replies, "No one, just a woman. She was asking about someone and then left." The owner says, "Was she asking about me?" The servant says, No, she didn't mention you. She's gone now." The man picks up the paper. It says, "I'm returning your money by handing it to your servant." The man smiles and walks away. The woman sits worried. Just then, the same man arrives. The woman stands up. "You're the one who dropped the money the other day. I gave it back to your servant." The man replies, "My servant never gave the money to me." The woman is concerned, "But I did return it to him. I even asked for you, but he said you weren't home, so I left it with him." The man says, "I suspect my servant. I want to catch him. I need your help." The woman replies, "How can I help?" The man says, "Let me explain." The woman says, "I'm willing to help." They both leave together. Later, the woman returns to the house. The servant comes out. She gives him the money. He quickly takes it. He says, "Why do you keep coming back here?" The woman replies, "Your boss dropped this money. I came to return it." The servant scolds her, "Leave. Why do you keep coming here?" He puts the money in his pocket and goes inside. The owner appears and asks, "Who was that?" The servant replies, "The same woman came again. She keeps coming and asking for someone. I told her to leave." The owner says, "I lost some money. I think she came to return it." The servant gets angry and says, "I don't know about your money and she didn't bring any." Suddenly, the woman arrives. "You're lying," she says. The servant says, "This woman is crazy. She's trying to turn you against me." The man says, "She's not here to turn me against you. She's here to show me the truth. I knew she returned the money to you, but you never told me." The servant takes the money out of his pocket. "I was tempted. Please forgive me. I really needed the money. I thought you wouldn't know, so I kept it. You should have asked me if you needed help," says the man. The servant begs, "Please forgive me. I made a terrible mistake." The man says, "For a few pieces of money, you lost my trust. I was testing you." But the man turns to the honest woman and says, "I dropped the money on purpose. I was testing both you and my servant. That money was meaningless." The woman replies, "I've never sold my faith for money. I always choose honesty." The man says, "I need an honest woman for my office. Will you work for me?" The woman agrees. Honest people never suffer losses. Honest people always benefit in the end. Honesty is the best policy.